These are 3 things that hurt a narcissist most and make them regret messing with you. Everyone, welcome. We are thrilled to have you back for another exclusive video presentation. Today we will delve into a provocative topic. Can even the most impenetrable of all known beings, the narcissist, ever shed tears? This is a compelling question to ponder because at the end of the day, we are all human, and even narcissists have emotions, albeit deeply guarded. A narcissist's ego is highly susceptible to even the slightest critiques, making them extremely vulnerable to attacks. Some terrorize their egos more than others, and the most devastating hits come from those they love the most. Whether in private or public, nothing bothers a narcissist more than questioning their sense of self-worth or tampering with their need for authority. To put it another way, a narcissist's toxicity stems from their untruthfulness, superficiality, and lack of self-assurance. Without these attributes, the points we are about to explore would not exist. In the eyes of a narcissist, they are immune to harm, while the rest of us should endure only obstacles and suffering. Unsurprisingly, this tendency has elevated narcissism to a recognized mental disorder. In reality, what narcissists crave is not condemnation, but rather empathy and compassion. Uniquely, they shift between oscillating victim and villain, relying on our mercy to guarantee endless opportunities to manipulate. However, enough of the dissection. Let us focus on the 3 guaranteed strategies that are guaranteed to cause irritation in our narcissistic friends. Number 1, put them out. Trust us, it's easier said than done with a narcissist. Criticism, forget it. They can't handle it one jab, and their ego is shattered. Akin to oxygen, narcissists need regular infusions of praise and validation to keep breathing. For them, social interaction is the elixir of vital existence. Once knotted with a narcissist, though, uncoupling is an arduous task. Social media and instant messaging serve as a digital cocoon for narcissists. These platforms provide a steady stream of adoration, making it seem as if they are physically present. For the rest of us, physical attendance is imperative. Narcissists couldn't care less. All they require to endure are the ceaseless accolades they receive online. It's enough to sustain their unhealthy delusions and twisted obsessions. Number 2, exposure. We won't delve too heavily into it as we covered some ground in our prior video. However, it's a well-known fact that narcissists hold their counterfeit facade in high esteem. They lace their narratives with half-truths and blatant falsities to twist and maintain this convolution of their identity. Their existence is predicated on fabricated precepts, influencing others to consider them more enchanting and accomplished than is indeed the case. Conceivably, what transpires when their entire world crumbles could be beyond words, an existential torment of unprecedented magnitude. Number 3, the final blow, insults. Narcissists know the potency of their words. They wield them with viciousness, deception, and trickery to cause havoc in others' lives. Yet, a narcissist is incapable of receiving criticism. To them, it's a personal affront. Being straightforward with these creatures is a grave error. They would lash out at anything that challenges their warped identity, even the slightest chink in their armor. To add insult to injury, narcissists are profoundly paranoid and insecure, fueling their susceptibility to insults. It's a pity, but they're flawed, inept beings that struggle immensely with the most basic truths. It's challenging to cope once the veil has lifted, and the truth is staring them straight in the face. Thus, these are the 3 final nails in the coffin for a narcissist. They're fallible, deceitful, and cowardly. That should suffice for the day. We appreciate your rapt attention. Have a nice day.
So everyone, before we end today's session, let's summarize this video. So, can even the most impenetrable beings, specifically narcissists, ever shed tears, you ask? As humans, we all have emotions, even narcissists, albeit deeply guarded. A narcissist's ego is highly vulnerable to even the slightest critics, making them exceptionally susceptible to attacks. The most devastating hits come from those they love the most, and nothing bothers a narcissist more than questioning their sense of self-worth or tampering with their need for authority. A narcissist's toxicity stems from their untruthfulness, superficiality, and lack of self-assurance. Questioning their sense of self-worth drives them insane, while criticizing them puts them on edge and makes them feel exposed. So to summarize, let us move to the 3 guaranteed strategies that are guaranteed to cause irritation in our narcissistic friends. The first one is to put them out. It is easier said than done with the narcissists. They can't handle criticism and require regular infusions of praise and validation to keep their elixir of vital existence flowing. Social media and instant messaging serve as a digital cocoon for narcissists. For the rest of us, physical presence is imperative, but narcissists couldn't care less. All they require is the tasteless accolades they receive online to sustain their unhealthy delusions and twisted obsessions. The second guaranteed strategy is to expose them. The narcissists hold their counterfeit facade in high esteem. They lace their narratives with half-truths and blatant falsities to twist and maintain this convolution of identity. Their existence is predicated on fabricated precepts, influencing others to consider them more enchanting and accomplished. That is indeed the case. When their world crumbles and they are exposed, it is beyond words. It is an existential torment of unprecedented magnitude. The third and final guaranteed strategy is to insult them. The narcissists are aware of the potency of their words. They wield them with viciousness, deception, and trickery to cause havoc in others' lives. However, narcissist is incapable of receiving criticism. To them, it is a personal affront. They would lash out at anything that challenges their warped identity, even the slightest chink in their armor. Narcissists are profoundly paranoid and insecure, feeling their susceptibility to insults. So, in conclusion, these 3 vinyl nails in the coffin where narcissists expose their fallibility, deceitfulness, and cowardliness. It is challenging to cope once the veil has lifted and the truth is staring them straight in the face. Narcissists should crave empathy and compassion rather than condemnation. Let's strive to understand that and remember that everyone is human, even when they seem to be impenetrable beings. Thank you for your attention in today's video, and I hope you have a nice day, everyone.